Rita and I are going to be in Pennsylvania in about 2 days to find out what's happening on the ground. Help them change it. Here you go. Pull it back out of the box, change it here. But it is really interesting because I looked at the polls out of Pennsylvania the other day, and the polls right now are tighter than they were in Pennsylvania on Election Day 2016, which suggests to me that Pennsylvania is now within the margin. But everybody needs to watch Pennsylvania so closely. A court decision has just allowed them to have 3 more days to count the votes after the election. So Pennsylvania could be like Florida was in 2000 and where this really drags out in the courts.
So the big lie that Joe Biden was caught out with was saying, I've never said I'm against fracking. James?
Well, he said put it on the website, and he did, so roll the tape.
Any place for fossil fuels, including coal and fracking, in a Biden administration?
No, we would work it out. We would make sure it's eliminated and no more subsidies for either one of those.
I guarantee we're going to end fossil fuel.
No more, no new fracking.
I'd gradually move away from fracking.
And I think it's critically important on day one that we end any fossil fuel leases on public lands.
Well, like, what about, say, stopping fracking and stopping pipeline infrastructure?
They want to do the same thing I want to do. They want to phase out fossil fuels, and we're going to phase out fossil fuels.
I mean, unbelievable.
Doesn't this remind you, though? I mean, like a lot of people said, this could be like the May election we had in Australia last year. This sounds so much like Bill Shorten did, where he was trying to act like he was for coal and for mining and all of that, and then he would go and talk to the inner city people in Sydney and Melbourne. Oh, no, we're all very environmental. You know, we're going to get rid of that Green New Deal and all that. And nobody believed him because he was trying to have a bet each way. Same thing happening here. Biden, Shorten, same thing.
And Lauren, there's one crowd who have lived through communism. They decided they like Trump, it would appear.
Yes, there are huge Vietnamese crowds coming out to support Trump right now. Of course, I think the Democrats just assume they have any minority voters in the pocket, but the truth is a lot of immigrants from overseas know what it is like to live under communist regimes, and they want nothing to do with it.
Let's have a look. Have you got the tape? It's fantastic. Going down the street. No tape? No, not a problem. Just imagine it in your mind. It looks fantastic.
And scream within your heart.
Crowds yelling out, waving flags, yelling Trump. It's terrific stuff.